Hi, I'm here to introduce you to a new program that we're releasing this fall that has great potential for schools, clubs, organizations, charities, possibly churches, anybody who has two things that they'd like to accomplish. Raise a few dollars and get logo gear in the hands of people within your community and organization that want it. What we've done is we've created what we think is an extremely efficient and streamlined process for everybody involved to accomplish that. It's called a micro store. Just for comparison purposes, let me show you something real quick. A micro store differs from a traditional store in that this is what a traditional online store might look like that most people are familiar with nowadays, affiliated with schools and clubs and things that I mentioned. There's a lot of products, there's a lot of categories, and that's great. It serves its purpose. But sometimes you want it more streamlined and more efficient. For example, maybe you're doing a 2014 back to school sale. Maybe you are a National Honor Society and kids want shirts. Well, you might as well accomplish two things. You might as well get the shirts, get the gear, and raise some money for yourselves on top of it. And the way that we can do that is just simply by taking advantage of bulk pricing. If we do a group sale and we keep the sale window open for, this one says 43 days, typically we do less than that. We can take advantage of the group pricing for printing and for products and shipping, and we can pass along those savings to you in the form of a reimbursement back to your program. Okay, so as far as the products and logos go, you can pretty much select anything you want. In this case, we went with a t-shirt, a sweatshirt, and a long sleeve tee. The way the micro stores work is you can have 1 to 3 products. If you'd want a hat, we could do that. If you'd want something like a bumper sticker, we could do that as well. Pretty much anything you can put a logo on, we can include in the micro store. And it's just as simple as somebody decides they want a t-shirt and a sweatshirt, they select their size, they add it to the cart, they go to checkout, so on and so forth. There's a separate video that we will make available to you that you can pass along that shows exactly how to walk through the checkout process for anybody that might be confused by that. So for now, I'm going to leave that out of this presentation. Now for the best part. Typically, what we can give back to a school or a club is $5 per t-shirt and $7 for a sweatshirt. Now, that varies a little bit depending on what you want for the logo, the number of colors, sides, things like that. But basically, it'll look something like this. Let's say that a typical back-to-school night occurs and you release the information and you publicize it. At the end of the 2-week period, maybe there's 300 shirts that sell, 100 sweatshirts that sell. That's a grand total of $2,200 back to you. And the best part about that is not only is there $2,200 back to you, but you now have 400 people that are wearing your gear, your logo, and are probably quite happy and quite proud to do it. On the backside of this process, I know one of the big questions is how do we distribute? Well, we've come up with a way that we think can make that as simple as we can also. At the end of the 2-week period, we'll order the products, we'll print them. It'll take about anywhere from 2 to 3 weeks to get them back to you. The products will come to you along with individual sales invoices. So you'll be able to see the name, the product, the size, the quantity, and pretty much everything that you might need to distribute to the owner of the product. So again, the concept of the micro store is it's an extremely streamlined, efficient way for what we think could be schools, clubs, organizations, etc., to raise a little bit of money and to get gear in the hands of people that want it. So if you have any questions, we'd love to hear from you. Thanks for watching.